I'm Rex Rogosh, and let's clear up trans rights. Supreme Court weighs trans sports ban, raising stakes for LGBTQ plus rights. The U.S. Supreme Court this week heard its first arguments in a major set of cases that could shape the future of trans rights far beyond school sports. Justices considered West Virginia versus BPJ and Little versus Hecox, which challenged state laws banning trans students from participating in school athletics. West Virginia and Idaho are among 27 states that restrict trans youth from playing sports, often citing claims of inherent athletic advantage. Arguing for Idaho, Solicitor General Alan Hurst said the state separates teams based on sex because, he claimed, sex is what matters in sports. He added that it, quote, correlates strongly with countless athletic advantages like size, muscle mass, bone mass, and heart and lung capacity, end quote. Hurst acknowledged there is a discrimination against transgender people, but argued the bans are justified. Liberal justices, however, raised concerns that these laws amount to sex discrimination. Justice Sonia Sotomayor said, quote, there's no question here that a male who identifies as a female is being excluded from a female sport. By its nature, that's a sex classification, end quote. Conservative Justice Neil Gorsuch said determining whether trans people are a protected class is a key issue in the case. The Trump administration argued that states may enforce sex-based rules against biological males who identify as female, pointing to the small number of trans athletes nationwide. The NCAA has said fewer than 10 out of more than 550,000 college athletes are openly trans. Advocates argue that targeting such a small group is unjustifiable. Legal experts warn the court's conservative majority may uphold the bans. The decision is expected in the spring of or early summer of 2026. This ruling could affect trans rights well beyond sports. I mean, we've been saying it for, years now on this. We are talking less than 1% of the population that we're going after. Secondly, as someone who used to play sports back in the day, I can't tell you how many times my ass was kicked by a female, biological female. Like this whole argument that men have a more inherent, upper hand in certain sports or vice versa is not true.
It's BS.
It's 100% BS. I know plenty of biological females who can run circles, shoot, jump, all that over biological men day in and day out.
I mean, one of the most famous case, that's the one that Leah Thomas, the trans swimmer who ended up finishing 5th with a cis woman who's now a major TERF and major anti-trans campaigner.